Hey everyone, welcome to Stampin' on the Farm with Cherie. I'm Cherie Wheatley, Independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today I thought it was about time I made a Christmas card. So this is the one that I'm going to make for you. I'm going to change up this layer here just a little bit. And so let's get started. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. I'm going to set this card over here to the side. We're going to be using the ever so lovely painted harvest that is so popular, makes awesome sunflowers and all kinds of other things, including this wreath. So we're using that. And for the letters, I cut out the J and the Y from the large letters framelits die set. There's the J and the Y. We'll be using Real Red ink and the Garden Green ink and a bow, and then we have in Garden Green we have 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock, and Garden Green scored at 4.25. Then for our plaid layer that is going to go right here, it is 5.25 by 4 inches. And for the layering parts here on the top, we have this green layer is 4.25 by 3, and the white is 4.125 by 2 7/8. And I've kind of cheated here a little bit already. My little marks. I'll show you what those are here in a minute. This is the piece that goes on the inside here, and it is 5.25 by 4 inches. All right. Let's burnish the score line here with our bone folder. And let's set these over here and set the stamps in here. Alright, first I think I'm going to go ahead and put the inside layer in. Yep. This is our snail adhesive tape runner. Sometimes it can be a little persnickety. Put up our card base. Place this in here. Okay. Got that in. Now we'll put down our plaid layer. This is from Christmas Around the World. I'll have it in the supply list below. It's in our new holiday catalog. Okay, let's adhere this. Try to get it as centered as possible. All right, there's that. Now let's work on our white layer here. Now these little pieces that I've already got drawn here with pencil is my little before I started, I kind of lined up where I wanted those to go and where I was going to stamp the wreath with the painted harvest sunflower. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down so then I'll have room to do the wreath. And I'm going to use the multi-purpose glue here. Gives me some wiggle room when I use that. Bring a little bit of scrap paper just in case I make a mess with this glue. Oops, like that. A little else shot here. But this dries clear. Wipe some of that off. Let's do this first one. Line this up. I've seen a lot of ideas out there on Pinterest and all over using this Painted Harvest sunflower as a wreath, and I really wanted to try it. Okay, there's the J. Let's get some glue. Oh wow. I like when stamp sets have different ways to use them, that they're not all, you know, that you can get your money's worth out of them. Using them for different ideas. Okay. Let's line it. There we go. That up. Alright, now it's time to get stamping. This is our garden green ink. And we're going to use the, oops, my bow. It's the biggest stamp. Here there's like, and then this one's the more detailed. And this one's less detailed, but it's a little bit bigger. And I got a little dot here to show about how I'm going to place it on my card, help line up the other one. Now it's going to look like some of it's, well, you'll see here once I stamp this. I'll get my head in the shot here. It looks like some of that's missing. That's the way that stamp is. It's made to be like a watercolor look. So don't worry if it's not looking the way you think it should. Because when you do this other one, it all comes together, the other stamp. And I don't worry about lining it up. I don't know if there's a perfect way to line it up. I just kind of put it on, go with it, but there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, now we're through with the garden green ink, and now we're going to get the real red. Open it up, and this is the little center that would go in the sunflower, but we're going to use that as berries on our wreath. Just stamp them around. Oh, pretty. Just got ink on that. Daggone it. Oh well, we're going to go on. Gotta be careful not rock my block here, because you'll get ink places that you don't want it to get, or you don't want it to go. There we go. Alright, so just ignore that one. I'll try to fix it with that little, this thing later. It's a sand eraser, mono sand eraser, supposed to help get the ink off. So I'll see if I can do that later. Okay, now it's time to adhere this piece to our garden green. Using our snail. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Okay. Now we're going to pop this up on our plaid piece using Stampin' Dimensionals. First, I want to go ahead and show you what I like to do with the clay on my pads. I have sitting over here to the side is the Stampin' Scrub. One side has little raindrops like there. That's for you to spray the stamping mist on, and this is got a sun, has a sun, and that's used to dry your stamps, and this cleans it and conditions them. So rub, dry off. That's just stained because I've used it a lot, and it doesn't hurt the stamp. There we go. And the little one here, go ahead and get it cleaned up. Very good. But this is a must-have. I really like this. Makes cleaning off your stamps very easy. Alright, now we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this piece and pop it up. And my little trick is to take my thumbnail and go through and kind of push in the middle. And usually these things will pop up. The papers, the release paper, will pop up a little bit easier since I do not have, oh, that one went flying. The long nails to be able to get these off easy. Okay, get off easy. Alright. Now, let's center this in the middle here. Okay, there we go. And here's my ribbon. This is the Real Red. I'm not for sure. Let's see, here it is. The 1/8 inch ribbon. It's pretty thin. This is in the holiday catalog. And I'm going to use a mini glue dot to adhere it to this, to the wreath here. Taking it off with my paper piercer makes it easy. And I went ahead and tied this bow because I didn't think you'd want to watch me do it over and over and over again and try to get a bow made. I am not the best at making bows. Hopefully, okay. There we go. Okay. Got snips with some scissors and shorten the tails up here. And there you go. I also made another card here. If you don't have the dies, the large letter framelit dies, you just have the stamp set, Letters for You, the photopolymer. I made this one by just stamping the J and the Y. And that's why, if you don't have these yet, you can just, sorry, I've been crafting, my hands are a mess, but there you go. I will have all the supplies used on these cards listed below in the description area. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you live in the United States, I sure would love to earn your business. Also, if you liked this video and enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for spending your time with me, and I'll be seeing you soon. Happy stamping. Bye.